It's the...
Here we go.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen.
Here's Andrews, and he slams it one-handed.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Right wing takes the three. Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, three of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't you? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Johnson. Shoots the three, got a piece of it. Driving in. Out to the wing. And here's Collins from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Collins has got 9. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Johnson. Collins in the post. Got it done with the hook shot. He's got 11.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now Johnson. Fires top of the key. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA in sight. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
.133 left here in the opening quarter. Brown's shot is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Matt. They set the pick. Misses the layup. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Outside Collins. This one for 3. Johnson kicks to Collins. A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. Pass to Perry. Here's Daly. And he wheels that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Collins. Good on the baseline, Jay. Collins has got 15.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Daly. And the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds. Still the Bruins ball.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Collins. Up and in on the layup. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And that one's good by Clark. That will count. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Johnson is out there with Evans. Then there's Brown, and it's Ngombo in at the 5. That's tipped. Evans against Clark. And that's Evans penetrating, and Evans with a stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be.
Timeout,
he is
timeout.
a determined finisher. Timeout called, the Bruins. The Bruins making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Clark against Evans. Over to the left wing. Daly. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Clark, and it's blocked by Brown. Evans feeling it out a bit. The long distance three is buried. Evans has got 5.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Bucket is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to set.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And the dunk by Evans.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
And it's good for 2. Clark's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. The Bruins have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hits it from 3-point range. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And Gombo, he's guarded by Williams. Here's Evans, and Evans throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Matt. He's guarded closely. Three seconds left, and he drives in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided, delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Johnson, a wide open look, and the Bruins another 3.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Collins. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. And the Bruins another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Now, here's Clark. Tight defense on him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. On Wednesday, and then on Sunday.
And that game against Houston, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the middle. Plays it up off the glass.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Johnson goes in. Here's the floater. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got 15 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Clark, great pass to set up the lay-in.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Here's Collins. Jacks up a three. That's good from Collins on the assist by Collins. 25 points for the chosen one. The Bruins have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
I tell you what, the little man's feeling bouncy. He can throw it down on guys twice his size.
Pass to Johnson. Lets the three fly. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Johnson outside. Collins grabs the miss. Got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
And that one falls for Collins. Here's Perry. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Perry's got 5 now.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. Matt, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Evans with the steal. Collins against Johnson. 1:37 left in the third. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Perry passes to Matt. Here's Daly, and the layup's good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Collins, and it goes down 2 points.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Mack the pass to Perry. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Bruins tack on 2 more.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Collins. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Evans, and it's Evans slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Perry, and he banks in the layup. Perry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Collins, he just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
To the paint, here's Daly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Perry, no good. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Here's Evans, and Evans throws it down hard.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. Out to the right wing. Makes it off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's the three. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Plays it up and banks it in. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Misses from close range.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
It's good from long range.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
The Bruins have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Perry, covered by Evans. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Perry, covered by Evans. A nice shot by Perry. So it's the visitors now. Basket good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Stolen by Evans. And Evans throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Perry. He's covered by Brown. Here's Daly. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
The Bruins have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Perry, covered by Evans. A beautiful reverse layup.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances, just take it to the rim.
And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Tries a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And they pick up 2. 19 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Mack looking around. They set the pick. Picked his pocket. Stolen. Perry passes to Mack to the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From outside the arc, and that one drops. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Richard Jefferson.